Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Diva for Eva, and welcome back to the segment of Diva Do Over. The last episode, I did a whole week of different hairstyles. Now that we are in the Christmas season, I have taken on the task of doing some baking. There is one little task that we are all expected to do during this holiday season whenever we are invited to any holiday party, and that is to bring a treat. And we have the expectation of baking something amazing for the holiday. If there's anything that you should know about me, I can't bake. No, I can't at all. I've been told that I can cook very well, but when it comes to baking, no. I have a hard time following directions. And when it comes to baking, you have to be, and that's what my problem is. So, for you guys, and for me too, I need to look up some holiday recipes for all these Christmas parties and all the stuff that I have going on. I'm invited to so many holiday parties and have so many treats still to make. So let's see what I can do. Alright, see you in a bit. First night of our Diva Do Over baking episode, I figure we go old school chocolate chip cookies. I have never mastered chocolate chip cookies. Anytime I've mastered them, it is in a Pillsbury can. I have found instructions through BuzzFeed. Ultimate chocolate chip cookies. We'll see how ultimate they are. We need 2 sticks. It says melt it, so I'm just gonna melt it in the microwave. We're gonna do 3/4 cup of sugar. Boom. Oh, I'm getting sugar everywhere. Light brown sugar. 1/4. Brown sugar at the press, right? Yeah, it says packed. My hands are washed. Back it in. Back in the sugar. 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 2 giant eggs. Your vanilla extract. You cannot forget about the chocolate chips with the flour and the salt and something of the baking soda. Whisk it good and set aside. Oh, whisk both sugars in a large bowl. Also, should I put this in a medium bowl? Oh. We are now going to whisk both sugars. Right? Good. Golden particles. Break up. Yeah, this is taking forever. It is time to add the melted butter. Gonna whisk it. Gonna win it. Make sure there's no shells that go in there, because no one likes shells in their cookies. And put in vanilla. Alright. That looks delicious. Add the dry ingredients and stir with the spatula. I'm gonna whisk it. Yellow. I think I'm supposed to preheat the oven too. Whoops. Preheat oven to 375. Thanks for putting that in the beginning of the instructions, BuzzFeed. So it says about 2 ounces. I have no idea how much that is. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that this is a tablespoon, so I'm going to do that. Make some big old cookies. It says to go in there for 10 to 14 minutes. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 13 minutes.
Sure, 13 minutes. Starting now.
Oh no! What am I gonna do with all the rest of this cookie dough scrapes? And there they are, folks. They are ginormous. They're about as big as my fist. That is a good cookie. Yep, that's amazing. Gonna have Mom take a bite.
You're gonna videotape me?
Mm-hmm. My mommy's taking a nap, but she's gonna take a bite because she's so excited to have a bite. Isn't it good? Wow, it's that good? You're gonna have another bite? Oh my, she never does that. That's how good it is. Alright. But yeah, stop it. Here's a cookie.
It was really good.
The best one ever made?
That you made, yes. I'll be a 9.5 right behind my great grandma.
Oh, wow. I'll take it.
First of all, it's almost as big as my head. Wow. Very, very chocolatey. Good.
And that is day 2 of our baking task. But today I pulled out a little recipe from my mom's little recipe pile, and it is apparently my grandmother's apple pie recipe. So it seems really easy and it uses real apples. It says we need 3/4 sugar, 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/8 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1/8 teaspoon of ground cloves, 5 to 6 apples like Granny Smith, whatever, 2 tablespoons of butter cut into small pieces, 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk, tablespoon of sugar. So you need 2 different measurements of sugar. And of course, you need a pie crust. Preheat your oven to 400. In a large bowl, combine sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, peel, core, and slice apples. Toss apples in sugar mixture until well covered. Ooh. I wonder what one tastes like with this mixture. Ain't half bad. So now we're gonna spoon it into the crust. I'm gonna put this right in here now. Oh yes, queen. So, gotta wash my hands again. Why do I do that? Baking's hard when you can't lick your fingers. It's supposed to take 2 tablespoons and chop it up. I didn't do that, and it's already melted. We're just gonna take little bits of that 2 tablespoons, a little bit of this, a little bit of. Get off my knife. I'm gonna maybe mix it up a little bit. I don't know. A little bit there. Try to get it everywhere. There we go. That is fabulous. Cover it with pastry. Usually you would just take one of those like sheet thingies that you get in the frozen section. Why not just get 2 pie crusts and just put one on top of the other? So that's what I'm gonna do. Publix BOGO came through for me. I don't know how it's gonna work. 1, 2, 3, flip. We can make this work. This is the saddest apple pie I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, Mom, that didn't work.
Okay, we'll make it work, right?
No, it's just because I can't bake.
Oh, this fails.
So it's not gonna be the most gracious looking apple pie. It's gonna look like beginner's apple pie. Well, at least we won't have to make the little slits in it like we were instructed to. It's already done for us. It all goes to the same place.
I'll pinch around the sides.
Okay,
pinch
after
it
I
together.
pinch, I'm going to show you up close what this looks like. Have a look. Have a look at that. It looks like a bunch of rigatonis. Brush milk over top and sprinkle with sugar. Bake for 45 to 50 minutes. Got my little brush. Dip in the milk. Am I doing it wrong?
You're doing good.
Oh, okay. Sugar. I'm just going to sprinkle it on top. Boom! I am going to put this in the oven for 45 to 50 minutes.
Sure, 45 minutes, starting now.
Alright, see you in a bit. Right, so it has been around 45 to 50 minutes. Let's see what we have. Oh, yes!
Perfect. Look at that, girl. Are you recording now?
Yeah, it's recording.
Oh my goodness, look at, she did a great job.
Just let it cool.
Yes.
Okay, so let it cool. Gonna let it settle, and we'll get some taste testers to try it. So we'll see how it goes. So while I was gone, Mom snuck a piece of pie. How was it?
Oh my gosh, Eva, it is the best tasting pie. I mean, it's just like mine, so you did thumbs up. It was awesome.
Good?
Very good. Very tasty.
So we're on to our next day, our next baking idea. I am going to a Christmas party, but I didn't even know I had to bring a treat. Found out a couple hours ago, and I'm like, oh, well, we're baking something anyways. This is perfect. So this is literally really quick, really easy. They're called Rolo pretzel sandwiches. It's like a semi-bake, semi-freeze. For this, you're gonna need pretzels, some Rolos. It calls for white chocolate, but I don't have white chocolate, so I have a regular chocolate that I'm gonna use, and it also calls for some sprinkles. Got some here. So the first thing it told me to do is put the oven on 250. So while we're waiting for that to warm up, we're gonna unwrap all these little Rolos, and I'm gonna put the Rolos on the pretzels that are on the baking sheet. So the oven is officially ready. I'm gonna put this in the oven for 2 minutes. Alright, so just ended, so I'm gonna take this out right now. Alright, let's see how the first one goes. I don't think they're ready yet. It's still really like molded together. That's what it looks like. I don't want to do it too long. Like another like 30 seconds. I don't know. All right, it's been about 30 seconds. Leg glove. Let's see if that made anything better. Let's see. Yeah, that looks really cool. I'm gonna just smush them all together. Oh, chocolate. Now I gotta wash my hands. Okay, so now that's all done, I think I'm just gonna drizzle. It's gonna be so artsy and so cool. Bada bing, bada boom, Merry Christmas, rainbow. Here you go. Guys, these look so good. I mean, look how beautiful those are. Those are gorgeous. We're gonna freeze them as long as I need before I need to leave. It's about an hour. I leave in about an hour, so hopefully they'll be completely frozen by then. And we'll see how that goes. Reactions in 3, 2, 1, go.
It dropped on the floor.
It dropped on the floor, but
all the sprinkles falling on the ground.
Monica.
It's just like Take Fives, which I love.
Ooh.
They're my favorite. I love chocolate and pretzel. You can't go wrong. Good job, Eva.
For today's little baking task, we are going to be making gingerbread cookies. Now, I don't have a little gingerbread men, but I do have these awesome Mickey Mouse cookie cutters. For this recipe, it's totally easy. You're going to need these few things. 2 teaspoons of ginger, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, cup of white sugar, 4 cups of flour. Now, when it comes to the flour, you have to sift it, which most of you are like, what the heck is sifting? I'm going to show you. This is a sifter. Some of you might think it is a strainer. It's not. News that I just found out myself. I'm going to put the flour right into the little sift to sift. Just gonna kind of hit. See this little thing? You just gotta hit. It's not just a little thing to hang it on a hook. No, it has a purpose. It looks like a snowfall on Christmas Day. Okay, so that's all sifted. Don't need this anymore. And then you're going to need 1 whole cup of molasses, and molasses does not look pretty. Yum. 2 sticks of butter, and you need 1/2 cup of evaporated milk. Make sure you shake it first. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
She wants to make sure I don't mess up her kitchen. That's what it is. Preheat the oven to 375. We're gonna take our cookie sheet. We're gonna spray it with our favorite cooking spray. We're gonna mix together the sugar, the ginger. Get it all in there. Nutmeg, cinnamon, salt, and the baking soda. The next instructions say to mix it on a slow speed. Add softened butter, evaporated milk, and molasses. But it's not softened. That's the thing. Oh, just put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds.
That's a bad idea.
No, it's not. Do you see who I am? It's a great idea. Great idea. We're gonna take the butter, evaporated milk, and this sweet looking molasses. Oh baby, that is just tasty black tar. Mix again until completely combined, starting on the low speed so that the liquid doesn't splash out of the bowl, but gradually increase the speed until the butter and the salt are creamed together and completely smooth. I'm reading the instructions. This is not my doing. All right. Whew. I'm gonna take some flour, sprinkle it. Okay, well then we're gonna put it all together on here. I have my assistant, Mom.
Keep flour in your hands. You have to work the flour.
Work the flour. I don't know what that
There you
means.
go.
Oh, I'm a baker! Flour in my rolling pin. We're gonna roll it. What are you doing, Mom? Tell the audience, what are you doing?
Just making sure it's ready for the cookie cutters.
Checking if it was good. Okay, I think that's like thick enough. Okay, I'm gonna take my Mickey Mouse cookie cutter and I'm gonna just poke it. We're gonna take the first patch, put it right in. You're gonna bake that for 10 to 12 minutes, and I'll see you in 11 minutes. So 11 minutes has gone by. I'm not even done putting the next batch of cookies on the next pan. They're huge. I'll let them cool. We're gonna taste test them and see how they go.
Oh,
Pretty good.
looks like that.
All
Real
right.
tasty.
You want another one?
Mm-hmm.
Mom says no.
Right.
Just one a day is fine.
Yeah, I already had 2 of the chocolate chip guys.
Funky.
There you go.
I don't want the cookie.
It's really hard.
Oh, is it really hard?
I think I just broke my tooth. Ow!
What's in these?
Ginger, buddy.
It's ginger, cinnamon.
I'm allergic to
Bailey, oh my goodness, are you okay? Bailey! Bailey! Are you okay? You dropped my cookie. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna do
Dare you drop my cookie?
This one fell on the floor.
I'll let you eat it.
It's on the floor taste.
But seriously though, how were they?
They were amazing and I loved them.
Okay.
Every bite.
Worth the allergic attack.
You know, I just feel a little rough, but you gotta pull it together.
That's right.
For the tube.
And
Okay. Here we go.
Oh my word!
Is it going?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I am about to try Eva Diva for Eva's gingerbread cookie. It's a start. Here we go. Ow, that really hurt.
It's like a ginger snap.
Oh my.
This is the best gingerbread cookie.
Be honest though. Be honest.
It's a little hard. I actually did hurt my teeth when I bit into that. The flavor's good. I'm not a fan of gingerbread, but as far as gingerbread goes, it's pretty good.
It's good. I figured that I would help my mom out with a baking contest that she's doing. We decided to do a almond joy cookie. What I love most about this recipe is that there's only 4 ingredients. 4 ingredients for baking. That is my best friend right there. All you're gonna need is a 14-ounce bag of coconut, 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, 14-ounce can of condensed milk, and 2/3 cup of already chopped almonds. Obviously preheat the oven, get that done, which is already preheated for me already. I'm gonna get my large bowl and I'm gonna combine the coconut and I'm gonna put in there the chocolate chips. Bye-bye. And now I just stir. I'm trying really hard not to lick my fingers. So I'm gonna take this little, scoop it, try to get, you know, a little of everything. So I have my first pan done. I might have to do even another batch, but I'm gonna put them right into the oven. All right, so it's been about 14 minutes. We're just gonna let them cool down and we'll come back and see how they taste.
Very good.
You like them?
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty good. If you know anything about me but the holidays, cranberry is one of my favorite things in the world. I have the spray, I got the candles, I have decorations with cranberries on them. I just love cranberries. Figured that we have at least one thing that would have cranberries in it. I've been trying to find something that doesn't have like so many ingredients. I found this one recipe on Pinterest. If you have one of these, you're definitely want to listen to this because this seems like it's gonna be a really easy recipe. For this recipe, you're gonna need 2 cups of cranberries, either fresh or frozen. I have this can of cranberry sauce from Thanksgiving, 2 things of butter, which makes 1 cup, package of cream cheese. Oh, I broke it already. You need 4 things of eggs, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1.5 cups of sugar, and 2 cups of flour. We're gonna preheat the oven, 350. You wanna take your pan and either grease it with butter or a cooking spray. Cream together butter and cream cheese and sugar in a large bowl. Then, one at a time, beat in the eggs and the vanilla. I have no choice then to already put the egg in here and pray that there's no shells. We don't want any crunch in our loaf. No! What is it with me dropping stuff? The vanilla extract. Alright, now mix them. Whisk together the flour, baking soda, and salt until combined. Salt, baking soda, mix that together. Gradually mix dry ingredients into wet ingredients. Really? You think I'm gonna follow that? No, it's all going in. Like a ball. Gently fold in cranberries. What does that even mean? I'm not doing laundry, folks. This is baking. Okay, Google, what does it mean to gently fold?
On the website cooking.stackexchange.com, they say, folding is usually done with a rubber spatula or with a wire whisk.
Oh, gently fold. I think they just put in there gently fold because so you don't blend it and like chop up all the cranberry bits. It looks so good though. Pour mixture into greased baking dish. Ready to put this in the oven. It says to put them in there for an hour to 70 minutes. I will see you in a bit. Bah. I just got the bread out of the oven. We'll get some people to taste test it and see how it goes.
Not bad. I'd say it needs more cranberry. Still really good though.
Mmm, that's really good. I'm not a fan of cranberries. That is really, really good. You can't like taste the cranberries too much. Two thumbs up.
Hey. You like it? It's good? 1 out of 10?
8.
8. Okay,
Good.
I'll take it.
I like it.
So the idea is that this is like something for brunch.
Ooh, I like it. Do you want to
Try some?
Oh yeah.
You like it?
More? Oh yeah. It's a winner.
You know, I have to admit to you guys, committing to making dessert once a day does not drive you crazy, but I'm continuing on my mission. I'm not gonna give up. Today I'm gonna do something more on the easy side. I'm actually really excited to do this one because this one only has 3 main ingredients. All you need: Oreos, which I've already chopped up in here, cream cheese. They say dipping chocolate, but I just took regular chocolate chips and made them really melty. The optional are some Christmas sprinkles. All of that put together is gonna make some Oreo truffles. And it's a no bake, so this one is just strictly you put it all together, put it in the freezer, let it do its thing. This is definitely something more for my speed today because today has been crazy making videos and work and all that stuff. This will be a perfect little thing. You're gonna take the cream and cheese, put that in there. So I got my blend. Alright, so once this gets nice and whipped, it says to add in crushed cookies. Now that that's blended, we're gonna put these into a pan. We're gonna make them into 1-inch balls. I don't know what 1 inch is on the top of my head, so I'm just gonna make them whatever size I want to. Mom has out a ruler.
That's good.
I'm that good. Now the recipe said that it was gonna make about like 40. However, mine only made like 25. So if you're planning on having a party or going to a party that's more than like 15 people, I would just double up on ingredients. Now we're gonna take these bad boys, we're gonna put them in the freezer for at least 30 minutes. I might go a little bit more than that. And we will work on dipping them and decorating them. Okay. So I realized as I was decorating these about an hour ago that I didn't press record, but this is the drama. I took out these bad boys. I realized they were still pretty soft. So I did as many as I could. Some of them crumbled and whatnot, but they turned out really, really cute. This is how it turned out. Then I put it back in the freezer and it turned out awesome. So I'm gonna actually warm up some more chocolate. So you're gonna take your fork, take the truffle, swirl it on the spoon, and then take your spoon and then top it off with the chocolate on there. Yeah, see, look, it's already like softening up, and I've only had it out here for like less than 5 minutes. I'm gonna take my sprinkles. All right, and these bad boys are gonna go back in the freezer. So stay tuned.
Oh, I feel really cold.
Give me the box.
Really good.
They're not too rich?
I don't believe in being too rich.
It's really good. I love Oreo, so.
Ready for yours, Joe?
Yeah. Very tasty. I like the box, man.
Real good. It'd be good for you, though.
So do you think it's too rich, or do you think it's just right?
Well, for a diabetic, yeah. The guy with his sugar, it's sitting, 300 right now. Good, though. I could eat a bucketful.
Me too.
Well, I guess we're hiding them from you then.
Yeah, good idea.
Well, friends, that's how that went. I actually learned a lot, even though I've always thought that I couldn't follow directions. Apparently I can, to an extent, of course. It actually isn't as scary as I thought trying to bake something for the holidays. I have some new traditions for the holiday season, and I think that's awesome for me to admit to myself. I think baking is going to be something that I'm going to experiment a little bit more with. So I hope you guys learned some new little recipes for any future Christmas or New Year's parties that are coming up. I hope this inspires you to get back in the kitchen as well. Not just women. women, men of course as well. So question for you, my friends, what is your favorite tradition of bakery that you do for the holidays? Let me know in the comments below, and I would love to see them, and maybe who knows, I might have to try them out myself. And I also want to introduce you guys to my mom formally, since I wasn't able to do that before. I wanted to thank you, Mom, for being not only my producer but also letting me blow up your kitchen.
Well, you didn't blow it up, but it was very interesting. It was fun.
Is there anything else you want to say to the audience?
Just that it's been a nice Kodak moment, just spending time with my daughter in the kitchen. It's been very nice. Like, share, and subscribe to my daughter, as she is the best. She's not only producer, editor, and director, but she is the main gig.
That's right. Got it, Mom. I'll pay you later. It's okay. You can go now. Until next time, guys, that's all the time I have for right now. I will see you when I'm looking at you. All right. Bye, guys. Okay, so we can do a couple takes if you want to.
Yeah, move over because I like to see my birds.
Okay. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you want to try too. Wait, no, try the cookie. We have another reaction. No, please. Try the cookie. Try the cookie, please. Try the cookie.